does. Let's join Nick now as he walks headlong into the case of the frazzled frail.
Hollywood at night.
I still think mine was better.
Cut!
Will you put a sock in it?
Ow!
Please pick it up from Hollywood at Night. Okay, Nick.
Hollywood at night. I've been walking these streets for 22 years. After a while, it just gets in your blood. The flashing neons, the panhandlers, the grifters, the smell of the city. Movie stars mixing with the wannabes. The sound of the blues, reminding you of some babe out of the past. That's the way it was when she walked into my life. She was... Well, let me start at the beginning. Got a little second-story dump of an office on Sunset and Laurel Canyon, across the street from Schwab's drugstore. You know, where they were supposed to have discovered Lana Turner, wearing that famous sweater. She wasn't discovered there. I discovered Lana Turner. And I gave her that sweater. But that's another story altogether. Where was I? Oh yeah, my office. Phone, hot plate, coffee-stained sofa, bottle of Perrier, you know, necessities. It had rained all week. I was in the mood for a cup of Java, so I dropped into green. I opened the door. She was here. The heliotrope was stronger. Whew-wee. Anyway, nobody comes into my office uninvited. Dame or no dame, she's out on her keister. It was almost dark outside, but I could see her plain enough. Perched on the arm of my sofa, shoes off, wet feet on my cushions, staining the stains. Tiny droplets of water clung to her knee-length ermine coat. Manny was right. She was real honey. But I've been around the block a few times. That stuff doesn't faze me. So I told her where to get off. What are you wooing, dear? What are you doing here?
Oh, please don't be mad at me, Mr. Nichols. I had to see you. It's a matter of life and death.
I could see I shook her up pretty good, so I let her off the hook. Call me Nick. Drink?
Please.
What's your pleasure? I snapped on the lights. She looked even better. Blonde, blue-eyed, 5'6", a real traffic stopper. She floated toward me.
I'll have what you're having.
Can't do that.
Why not?
I've only got one dirty glass.
That's okay, Nicky. We'll share.
There was something about the way she said Nicky. Here's looking at you, kid.
Ooh.
Turned off those lights.
I was at the bottom of a well someplace. I couldn't breathe. Water everywhere. Was this the end of Nick Nichols? I tried to scream, but all I could do was gurgle. And then I heard her.
Nick, it's me, Sam. I'll have you out in a minute.
Sam. Good old Sam. My secretary. Greatest broad you'd ever want to meet. Why she stays with me, I'll never know. But just then, I was sure glad she did. Sam, I can't see. I'm sucking up water. Where am I?
The ermine coat and her bodyguard stuck your head in a water cooler. Hold on, I've almost got it. Our show.
Oh, yeah. Keep Kincaid busy, sweetheart. I'm gonna have a talk with Rushing and his one-man goon squad. Al Rushing, boss of the mob bosses. He owned a hot little nightclub on Sunset Boulevard called the Blue Gardenia. Catered to the movie crowd. Al liked rubbing elbows with the hoi polloi. Pulled up, got out, tossed my keys to the attendant. Take good care of it, kid. There's an extra buck in it for you.
Sure thing. Hey, you anybody?
Nah, just a private tip.
Oh.
Should have told him I was Humphrey Bogart. I moved up to the goon at the door. It was Gargantua in a tux.
Oh, if it ain't the shape.